The WAN Show is officially, as of yesterday, under new management.
What?
Well, not really under new management, actually. The management is the same. But the ownership is different. This is a pretty major change going forward. But I have... I don't know what you would call it, but I have abdicated half of my ownership stake of the WAN Show.
People are saying sold out.
To Mr.
He
Luke.
did sell out.
Mr. Luke Lafreniere.
He sold out to me.
It's official. The WAN Show is a 50-50 partnership between me and Luke. We have what's it called? We've incorporated a new media holding company, Adequate Media Inc., which owns the WAN Show. So technically, my half of it is actually owned by me and Yvonne because we are one person from a legal standpoint. So we own half of the WAN Show. And then Luke officially owns the other half of the WAN Show. We've had a lot of questions over the years about, what is Luke's equity stake and this and that. And the answer has always been Linus Media Group was founded and seeded by me and Yvonne, and we've owned it 100%. But the WAN Show clearly has two people in its soul, and one of them is this guy. I think that for the WAN Show to continue to be the WAN Show forever, the only right way to safeguard its future was to have it be a Linus Luke equal partnership. So the change then, the big change is that the WAN Show is safe. And that the WAN Show will not change.
That's the big change?
Well, it is a big change.
The WAN Show was unsafe?
Well, no, I mean,
Then it's not a change.
You and I have talked about it, right? That, if you took a position somewhere else, or that if I retired from making daily tech tips videos or whatever,
we'd still want to do
that we wanted to continue to do the WAN Show. But that agreement, right? It's verbal, it's handshake, it's, we're friends, but it's not codified. It's not in black and white.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee that we'll be able to put together the correct financial incentives to ensure that. Whereas now, it's very clear.
Yeah. And I mean, there's still some people are saying it shouldn't be 50-50 because someone should always be able to make decisions and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's still kind of in Linus's hands if we're being real about things. He still owns Linus Media Group. The people who basically run WAN Show operations wise are LTT people, LMG people, etc. This is not yeah.
However,
it's very cool symbolically.
That's today. I don't know what our
however
corporate
many
structure
years
will...
down, because when we've been talking about WAN Show futures, we've been talking about that we want to keep doing this in 20 years.
Yeah.
Plus. So this is a step towards it being reasonable to do this in 20 years.
Exactly. For today, what will probably happen is there will be an agreement between Adequate Media Inc. and Linus Media Group that Adequate Media Inc. will promote products and services like Floatplane or Creator Warehouse or whatever, and then Linus Media Group will find sponsorships, and realistically, Luke is still employed as an employee of Floatplane and Linus Media Group and all that stuff. So for today, there's no change, but for a potential future where who knows what happens, this ensures that there's a strong incentive that's not, I mean, it's not just financial too, right? Like Luke called it symbolic, but I think it's more than just symbolic. I think it's well,
there's the non-financial part of it, right?
Yeah.
Do we talk about that?
I mean, sure.
can.
I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, so go for it.
The agreement that you were just talking about of like the services and whatnot are supposed to balance things out. So this isn't like I'm not like looting LMG.
No. And the idea behind it is that would never happen. And the only time that any of this would matter would be if there was a major change to the status quo. We're just trying to get out ahead of it and make sure that everyone's on the same page, that we want to make sure that WAN Show can continue for indefinitely.
Basically, however long, yeah.
Yep. Keep the streak alive.
Yeah, so like effectively nothing is really changing, honestly, internally or externally.
However, starting soon, we will start streaming the WAN Show on a different channel. And on the LTT channel. And then over time, we will
eventually
at some point stop streaming the WAN Show on the LTT channel, and it will move to a dedicated channel. Either we will take over the LMG Clips channel, or we will create a new channel. So you guys will have to go subscribe to a new channel in order to get your notification for the WAN Show live stream and find the VODs and all of that. Stay the Path asks, what about on Floatplane? Don't worry. Floatplane streaming is not going anywhere, for better or for worse. Sorry, Luke.
We were close. No, yeah, we'll keep going here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else? Did people have any kinds of like questions? A lot of people asking how this works for Dan. Dan still works for Linus Media Group. He is a incredibly valued member of the team. But from like a, there at the beginning standpoint, that was Luke, at this time. But I really appreciate the community's, love of Dan. And Floatplane chat is, Dan, what can I say? They love you. They love you.
Yeah, I'm here too.